Sure. And welcome back, nobody, to Vampire the Masquerade. Let's get started.
As the
Okay.
world outside quiets down and the darkness comes out
Oh,
to
this
play,
is looking familiar.
Dead Night is here to keep you company all night long. Whether you're winding down from a long day or just beginning your nocturnal adventures, let my voice be your sanctuary, dear listener. A haven for all mysteries Seattle is hiding.
There was a case waiting for me at Pioneer School.
First caller, are you up past your bedtime or did you wait up just for me? To be honest, I don't usually play out. Just happen. I'm doing bad. When you got yourself that out.
Probably through there if I'm just gonna go upstairs. Just, yeah. No. Yeah. Okay, so. Here we go. I feel like this is gonna be the end of the memories.
Dale did like to cook, as the youth seem to call it. Made some of his own recipes, bought in others. This place used to belong to my old friend Dale. Used to being the key words here. More rebar, huh? You aren't looking too well there, buddy.
In bathrobes or a lab coat?
Huh. Maybe some sort of ancestral heirloom. Or Dale had been drunk at a flea market.
Does a dead cat count as an object? No.
Hey, buddy, not sure I agree with your philosophy. Lotions and potions. Most I recognized, but one stood out. I had never seen it before, and I thought I was down with the street trade. Had Dale whipped up a new cocktail? I was out of my league here. Maybe worth a chat with Sophia or Mrs. Thorne. Either Dale was paranoid or he had guests who didn't like sunlight. I was guessing the former. It was a Bible. Never took Dale for the religious type, but then I've heard some substances take mortals closer to God. One way or another. I got the fascination with spirit boards, but always wondered, what if the ghosts never learned to write? Maybe Dale used it to scope out heavenly bodies.
I get a feeling like if I interact with that cat, it'll be the end of my investigation here. So look at it first.
If you could say one thing for the man, it's that he had an eclectic taste in clothes. Estrogen. Caution, do not take if male. Well, what Dale wanted to put in his own body was entirely his own business. Cute kids, though I do hear twins are a real handful.
Alright. Talk to dead cat or talk to dead body? Let's go with the body.
Not the best conversationalist. I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't think that was worth the effort.
Okay, so I'm missing something. I can't talk to the dead body. Why not? I don't know what to do here. Let's try talking to the dead cat.
Me and animals, we'd always had a special rapport. Hey there, little buddy. How's your night going?
Yeah, I'm not really surprised by that. How long have you been here?
How long you been lying here? That's what I thought. I'm sorry, buddy. He didn't deserve you. Did you see who killed Dale?
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Sorry. Hard to see anything if you don't have a pulse. Unless you're me, of course. If only you could tell me what was really going on.
Meow, 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 meow.
Well, yeah. It's obvious when you think about it. Someone forget to feed you. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's true. Dale did have his habits. Guess sometimes he let the real world pass him by. Any clues for me? I'm kind of stumped.
Meow, 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 meow.
Well, that is illuminating.
Okay, I don't.
Thank you, little buddy. Hope you get to dream of mice or other delicacies.
Yeah, that just seemed wasteful.
I didn't think that would help. I figured I needed my strength for other things. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
Investigate the crime scene. I don't know what else to investigate. I would like to have. Yeah, it seems like I'm gonna need to get more blood. Yeah. I'll just use a bottle.
Dale was one of those guys. You know, you've just seen him around. Talked to him a few times, maybe exchanged the latest gossip. Hit a body or two together. Dale, I'd say it's good to see you, but, you know, you being dead and all and a figment of my imagination, guess it means I don't find you at your most scintillating.
Oh, hi, Fabian. Been a while. Yeah, I've been better, though I never looked exactly healthy, did I?
How was the alchemy trade going for you?
Hard to say, isn't it, Detective? I've still got the makings of alk cookery around the place. Still got that acrid tang at the back of your throat, same as you always smelled in here. A note of butane and a cheap body spray. So, yeah, looks like business as usual.
Sure. Do you know the killer?
Did you know the killer?
You know what? I think I did. At least, no sign of a struggle, and the door lock's still whole. Must have been someone I knew, or at least expected. Customer, maybe?
Obvious question, I guess, but, how did it happen?
I'd say my throat was cut, and then I must have been dragged up onto this rebar. Someone rammed it through my rib cage and then hung up a cross-like decoration like the star on a frat-boy Christmas tree.
Strong guy then, right? I mean, to hold you up there, force iron through you? This looks more and more like kindred. Mortals just don't have this kind of strength.
Sounds right to me.
You were a ghoul, right? I'm pretty sure of that. So who was your patron? Your dummy thingy?
Who'd I drink from, you mean? It's hard to say. I don't think I ever told you, Detective.
Don't think you ever did.
Maybe a person of interest for your case?
Yeah, maybe so.
I have helped you figure out one thing, Detective. There was a reason I was killed, right?
Sure, someone's sending a message like the others.
That, and I was probably killed by someone I knew. So, who my patron was is important one way or another.
You got that right, little buddy. Thanks, Dale. Sorry about, the whole strung up on a support beam thing.
I know a guy who founded a whole religion like this. You never know. Maybe someone will write the Book of Dale.
Okay. Well, now we don't gotta listen to this. Alright.
I didn't want to go see Mrs. Thorne, but police work is never easy. If anyone knew about weird chemistry and sciencey stuff, it was Sophia.
Do I want to go back here? I'd like to look at all the clues before I end up leaving. I don't know if it will make a difference.
I didn't want to go see Mrs. Thorne.
Might be a bad idea, but I'll go this way.
A visit to Mrs. Thorne always made me want to gird my loins. I wish I knew what a gird actually was. Good evening, ma'am.
Detective, is there something you need?
She seemed in a good mood. I assumed she was marinating a couple of kids in the back room.
Seen any murders? San Diego. You know this potion? Sure.
Hey, I found this potion. I thought since you were our expert on cauldrons and newt's eyes and such, you might recognize it? Something the Thin Bloods made, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Think it could be...
Memory.
memory.
Salvia officinalis, Centella asiatica, Bacopa moneri, the vulgar time, and others. Memory and clarity, detective. To cloud or to erase, to improve, to reshape.
Memory. I have the memory of it. Yeah, what are those little things? Orange gills, swim around in circles, opposite of an elephant? Anyway, can you tell me who might use this, or what they need it for?
You have partial information, young man. There's a manufactured component here. Some of that modern messing about. Have you consulted Sophia?
Sophia? Not about this. That is a good call, Mrs. T.
Mistress Thorne, thank you very much.
I was wondering, you ever hear of a guy called Santiago? A hunter?
Can't say I know the name.
Active here back in the 1920s. Other places before that.
Oh, long before my time in your benighted country, young man. Now, is there anything else?
You seen any murderers around the place at all?
What variety of murderer, young man? Of my precious time? Of the sanctity of a bookstore? Of the English language? I fancy I could put my hand on someone guilty of all three.
Yeah, probably should go
Thanks.
before she kills us.
Close the door after you.
A quick trip up to the tower to call in on Sophia then.
There's something of interest.
I figured Sophia would be in. She kept odd business hours, but then so did I.
So, what's gonna happen? I probably should have gone some blood. It's probably this way, right? Yes.
I'm back.
I can see that.
Sure, let's start this.
Well, I took a look at the scene. It was a place on Pioneer Square. I had a nice chat with the victim. Dale. Deals in thin blood elixirs. You know the guy?
Another mortal. You think this is Santiago again?
All evidence says so, and so did the corpse.
What the hell is going on, Fabian?
Someone's plotting this out like a dime novel. I picked up this potion, wondering if you could tell me about it. Found it at Dale's.
Oh, interesting. Huh, this is fascinating. Not the recipe I know.
Could you take a guess?
Yes. An enhancer, I would say. Something to magnify capabilities. To make your body work more efficiently somehow, in one way or another.
Mrs. Thorne thought it had something to do with memories.
Ah, that would make sense. A memory enhancer, yes. To make the subject's recall more acute, more capable.
A memory enhancer, huh? Now that's interesting. I wonder who might be in the market for memory potions. I can think of a few trees to shake. Nico's one for the markets. Katsumi might know, given it's a thin blood potion.
Dolly, perhaps?
Yeah, Dolly might have heard something. Although getting him to share it is never easy. Thanks. You've helped a bunch. I'll drop by later.
I'd like that.
Well, better a memory enhancer than a... yeah, something else. Alright. Yeah. Memory effector. Memory modifier. Alright. Oh my god.
Katsumi was at the hole in the wall, and might have something to say about alchemy. Nico knew his apples from his aardvarks when it came to less than legal trades. I knew where Tolly was hanging out with his ear to the street, or someone's ear. Katsumi was...
This one.
The stars align. The future comes. We will be uplifted. We will be blessed.
Just a precious moment, if I might.
Resign yourself, Fabian. Let your cares flow from you. Worry is for another day.
Glory comes for us both. Shall we have a moment that gives us a taste of it?
Every time you touch me, I feel I'm getting closer.
Thank you, Miss Shelby. You just keep spreading the good word. I have other things to do.
Do not waste your life, Fabian. Count your blessings instead. Take it. Just take the breath.
Where
We're I don't.
Wow, there's a party going on and she's in the corner all by herself.
Fabian, it's been a while. What are you doing down here?
Sorry, let's go to business.
I picked up this potion. Sort of thing your folk are into. I was wondering if you knew who might be buying.
My people don't buy or sell alchemical products. You know that, detective.
Just throw me a bone here. Let's pretend they do. Bone or pretend? Let's go with pretend.
Come on, let's just, pretend they do. This is important. A man died.
Oh, hon. Bad day? Listen, if only because I don't want my people caught up in a murder rap. That's not a type I recognize. Never seen it before, not something we deal in. Okay?
Okay, thanks. I'll take your word for it.
You better.
So how's life?
Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I had one.
They do say life is like a box of chocolates. Overpriced, slightly melted, and someone's always taking the toffee center.
Yeah, that'd be about the size of it.
Thanks.
Later.
Well, that was a dead loss. Who else might have an inkling?
I guess we'll go
Nico.
here. Nico. Do you know who would want a potion to enhance memory? I think someone really old. I feel like the older you are, the higher chance of forgetting something is. Because there's too much stuff to remember.
Hey, Nico.
Fabian! Are you out on the trail of a conspiracy? Why am I asking? With you, it is always a conspiracy. Any leads on the Umbrella Cartel and their weather-making machines? They sure screwed up this week. Have you seen the forecast?
I am always on the trail of a conspiracy. Sometimes more than one.
Take a look at this metal cross. Heard anything interesting? Let's start with interesting.
Heard anything interesting lately?
Not at all. It's been quiet, like the calm before a storm. Although we are already in some sort of storm, no?
I do know what you mean. The impending juggernaut of Christmas?
Perhaps.
Let's go with the cross.
I was wondering if you could take a look at this for me.
Huh. I did not take you for a follower of Christ.
Only when I stubbed my toe. I've got a few of these now, all identical.
Yes, I see.
Associated with a few hellish scenes.
Okay. Well... The Cross of St. James, yes? This particular shape?
I did know that.
It is a mix of mild steel and some of the decoration is cast in zinc alloy. Then lacquered, aged and weathered. Deliberately so.
It's not old then.
Oh no, not at all. Recently made. But made to look old, like a film prop. It's not a bad job. It would not be cheap. Properly made, none of this 3D printing.
A prop. Now that is interesting. Thank you, Nico. That's helpful. Say, do you know anything about potions? I found one. I'm told it's a memory enhancer or something like that. Would you know a likely buyer?
I'm afraid I do not. I trade in solids, not liquids.
That's what I figured. Thanks. Some other time, Nico.
See you later, my friend.
Nothing from friend Nico. Time to burn some more shoe leather.
Didn't get absolutely nothing. We now know that
I knew where Tolly was hanging out.
crosses are basically props. Well, I don't think
Did I feed the kid?
just anyone can make those. I feel like there's a trail to follow with that. Yep. This is where the demise is. I feel like this is where this investigation ends.
A little help.
Oh, wait, okay, maybe not.
Detective! Well, well, Detective Fabian, as I don't live or breathe. Tell me, how's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots. Ooh, let me guess. You want to hear the word on the street. Pretty sure it was curbside pickup only. Something I heard your boys in blue were being real strict about on Aurora Avenue.
Suspicious. What's with you and Benny? I'm looking into the alchemy trade. Sure.
I know you've got some kind of problem with Benny. What's that about?
Problem with our dear sheriff? Oh, no, Detective. He's such a charmer, and so restrained and respectful, and brings joy to everyone he meets. Also beats up on little boys, if you didn't know. Nothing kinky, just for the violence.
I see.
Do you, Detective? I know your badge is dusty, but remind me, what's the wording on there?
Service, pride, dedication. It's acronym play, see? If you look at the first letters.
Must make you proud to share such dedicated service with good old Benny Muldoon.
Let's just go with it.
I'm looking into the alchemy trade.
Better living through chemistry, huh? You never struck me as the type.
Thin blood alchemy. You any notion who might be buying an elixir of memory enhancement?
Memory enhancement. Oh, it'll come to me, I'm sure. Who'd need an improved memory? You know, Fabian, sometimes I'm so dull you could use me for crowd control.
You really don't know who needs this elixir?
You're the detective. You tell me.
Yeah, he's just...
Seen anything suspicious?
I don't know. Are Seattle dogs outside your culinary experience? Tubes of gristle slathered in fetid cheese and carbonized onion? It's a real public health hazard. Can't you smell it? Every time a tourist goes by, it just oozes out of their pores.
I'll see you later.
Have fun down those mean streets, Detective.
Let's read your memory. I think it's this one.
What secrets are we keeping,
I did wish I would swing it with Cam. Come on, big brain. Needs more kinky space. Oh, thinky space. This guy is useful, but damn irritating. So, does the big guy visit? I'm gonna go with thinky space.
It's Willem, you failure of a detective. Willem, right. I guess Tolly's entitled to his opinion. So, Willem was the buyer. And unless I missed my mark, Dale was his ghoul friend. Dale hung around in a room full of junk staying well clear of the wider world. Right up Willem's alley.
There's not really any blood. I don't know. Do I want to grab that and go back? Yeah, I'm gonna try. I want to see if I can get any of that other information that's in his head. I feel like it's gonna be interesting.
Can I trouble you just a moment, Carla?
Are you hurting, Detective? You need my help?
If I might just take a small sample.
You need not ask. I will always make you better.
That sounds like bedroom talk.
Now that has pepped me right up. Thanks, Carla. I have cases to solve, people to save.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
Apparently I've taken a bite out of everyone that you can in this part of the game. Oh, wait, a little further.
I didn't see the need.
Fine. Time for case.
Willem was no doubt in his palatial mansion. I needed to drop in.
Run! Gump, run!
I was pretty sure Willem hung around here. No idea why. I don't think he ever drove a car. The rear view, you see. He's never been a fan.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Here we go. Just... Liam's in the basement right now. Actually, I feel like I should go upstairs first to see if there's anything. Well, nothing hiding, and it's not gonna let me go any higher. And I want to go down.
I probably shouldn't be drinking random potions like this, but something told me I now had the keys to victory.
Oh my god. Why couldn't he do that before?
Willem was a strange kind of guy, and I was qualified in strange kind of guys. We got on okay. Hey, Willem.
Detective Fabian, how's the case of the missing street sign?
Oh, I solved that a week ago. It wasn't about where the sign was, it was that the street itself had moved. The two are reunited and happy as bluebirds. I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Let's go with alchemy.
You know anything about alchemy and thin bloods? I mean, the skill they have to whip up lotions and potions. I'm not suggesting we put anyone in a juicer just yet.
Alchemy detective? You know I don't go in for that kind of thing.
Memory potions, Willem? To spring clean your memory palace? Maybe add an east wing and a pool? That'd be useful to you, right?
I suppose so. I might have used them.
You'd remember. That is the whole point. Come clean, buddy. Your noggin's always overflowing, and you're indulging in a bit of chemical expansion. It's not a sin.
Well, it's important, Fabian. There's so much to remember. Names, numbers, dates.
I tell you, there are a few dates I would love to forget.
I gotta keep myself sharp. But why does this matter to you?
You got the potions from Dale, your ghoul. He's currently pinned up to a crossbeam by someone who's into very heavy metal. Oh, and his head is missing.
His head? Fabian, what do you mean? Do you think I killed him? Well, how could I kill him?
You couldn't have killed him, buddy. Compared to our killer, you're weak as a noodle.
Well, that seems to be all the time we have. To nobody watching, I'll see you next time.